deep in my thoughts when I didn't have it. Sleeping on the floor. Now I'm in Hollywood with actors and actresses, where everybody bougie, latest trends and fashions. I'd rather keep it a buck, 100 if you ask me. I was trying to pay the bills just like last week. I was trying to sell a deal just like last week. Trying to run plays and run it up like the mathletes. It's in my DNA to have hope and make a way. Good energy will hit that MJ, fade away. Miss me with the hate, and now, bruh, not today. Stayed in my lane, didn't complain, this was meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now this not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now this not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me. I'ma let bygones be bygones. I'ma keep rapping till I turn into an icon. Back against the ropes, kept swinging like Tyson. Back in the booth, now I'm snapping as a python. Had to rise up to the horizon. Use my words to connect, no Verizon. Speak the truth, I'ma show you chase your dreams. I'm living proof, not the industry type, but I'ma grind from the roots. Ooh, see my family struggle from the start. I'm gonna change the trajectory. Put some respect to me. Plant the seeds daily, foundation, that's the recipe. If you walked in my shoes, then you knew this meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now this not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now this not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I'm here to be the voice for the people and break the generational curse. Stand for something and not just fall for anything. And never get it twisted when I'm in the booth. You already know I'ma speak my truth. I'ma share my pain, I'ma share my story. You can walk the way with me through the glory. God be the glory.
Thank you for calling Double House. Can I help you? Chico.
Ya llegó el fin de semana, prendas de marca italiana. Voy a pistear con la plebada y nunca me llega sana. A veces, pero siempre. De Marruecos es el y ella es Sudamérica.
What's your phone number?
Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir toda a sacarnos estamos.
It's on Friday. 6450 West 2. Niles. Hello.
You good? Oh, all right.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Here's Davis. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
And so here's Sacramento, following the bucket by the Spurs. Good on the shot.
A nice effort from Halliburton, working to get that point-blank shot.
And here's Sabonis outside. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. To the inside. Avdia with a steal. Stolen by Davis. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Right side Barnes. Pass to Avdia. Back to Daniels. Here's Holmgren. Top of the key. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And there's nowhere on the floor where Holmgren can't do damage. He's put a ton of pressure on the D with his jump shot.
It's Brown on the wing. Rebound by San Antonio.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Pass to Holmgren. Six to shoot. Tipped away. And stolen by Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. And finished off by Davis.
it's up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Halliburton with the steal. Going all the way to the rack. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Come on, Jalen, that's just ridiculous.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Barnes, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, B.A. But Sacramento shoots especially freely, you are right. And those shots often connect, so I doubt that that trend changes for them anytime soon.
Here's Messi. After the basket by San Antonio. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Brown's got 6.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Barnes. The rebound by Bridges. Sacramento leading by 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, I was able to talk with Sacramento's head coach. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Davis, a screen. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rejected by Barnes. Pass to Sabonis. And there's a 3-second violation.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And the Spurs with some changes. Halliburton looking over the floor. Davis with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Davis has got his second bucket on the night.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Brown. Into the lane. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Ball's going up the court. Outside Sharp. 36 seconds. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Got a piece of it. White with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Back to White. Now Robinson. Pass to Sharp. Takes it inside. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Here's Halliburton. Drops in the layup for 2. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Now here's White. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that one's good. Sharp. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And so here's Sacramento, following the bucket by the Spurs. 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Middleton.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Here's Johnson. Beyond the arc. Second chance effort. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one misses. San Antonio trailing here. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's an athletic play by Sharp, putting in the sweat to beat the other guys back on the fast break.
Miller, right side. Over Sharp. And another miss by Sacramento.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Middleton, no good.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Down low. Richards. Good work defensively by Robinson. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Here's Johnson. Blocked. Middleton looking around. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The Kings trailing. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Marshall. San Antonio with a rebound. Right side Sharp. Okay, look out! Wow! And he double clutches and throws it down.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Now here's Miller. Still without a bucket. Murray from outside. Here's Richards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the first one at the line is good. And San Antonio making a change here. And he makes both free throws.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Here's Holmgren. The rebound by Bridges. They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Sabonis. San Antonio leading. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
And the Kings call time here. San Antonio making a change here. Kings trail by 4. And here's Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. JB off the bounce. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save.
Holmgren powers it off the lob.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Pass to Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Screen by Holmgren. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's Avdia on the wing. He got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Goes back up. Sabonis. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, taking the contact. Halliburton.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
That one falls. McDaniels got his first points of the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now here's Halliburton. It'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. San Antonio on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Outside Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
I like watching Barnes challenge defenses like this, earning these calls in the process.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Kings. 4-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Now here's Bridges. He's scoreless. His first shot coming late. Another shot. Davis misses. Spurs lead by 4. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Miller outside. outside for Davis. Over Sabonis. Sacramento again missing.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
Here's Sabonis. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Count that one. Sabonis has gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
Halliburton outside. Rebound by San Antonio.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
And it's Sabonis again missing.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Here's Davis. Barnes with the rebound.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to McDaniels. Three-pointer off the mark. Kings trail by 6. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. San Antonio.
Sacramento Kings breaker.
San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to Holmgren. Back to DiVincenzo. Soft touch off the glass.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Now here's Simmons. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That free throw misses.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
Pass to Holmgren. And the foul on Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Shoots over Davis. Now here's Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Holmgren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
Good on the second one. Kings trail by 6. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. The finish! And it's Middleton finishing it off.
It's the length of Barnes causing problems, leading to that fast break.
Pass to Davis. Stolen by Sharp. And here's Holmgren. Now here's Barnes, covered by Johnson. Clock at 6. Middleton outside. Back to Holmgren. And stolen by Simmons. That's tipped. Pass to Barnes. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Murray. Now Miller. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
VA, the NBA ranks are becoming more and more global. Spurs coach Greg Popovich was ahead of the curve. He said, it's been a long process, but it's only going to grow. In the 1980s, when I went abroad, I was like a kid in a candy store. There were so many great players and people here in America just didn't realize it or respect it, or both. Guys?
That's a Hall of Fame coach who has seen and done a lot in this game, Allie. It's Holmgren, high post. And a missed layup. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 8. He gets it in there.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Oh, Holmgren with an acrobatic jam.
And get up, Chet. Wow. The next unicorn with the fancy slam.
The drive by Miller. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Substitution for your Kings. Anthony Davis. Jaylen Brown.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Holmgren. Rebound by Sacramento. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Davis. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting
The Spurs, 44.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Kings trail by 6. Brown with it. Look at Brown getting it done inside.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Now Middleton lays it up and banks it in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And here's Richards. Here's Davis. Second chance shot. Miller outside. Launches a 3. Avdia pulls it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
McDaniels from long range. No good on the shot. The Kings trailing. Pass to Brown. Banked it in off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Stolen by Davis. Richards inside. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And the Spurs making a change here and keeping us updated from on the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Holmgren. Outside McDaniels. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Halliburton with the ball. To the middle. It's stolen by Barnes. And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Holmgren. Stolen by Davis.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Kings.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
Bridges hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Avdia with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Now Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Blocked! Here's Davis. AD beasting down low.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh my gracious.
Here's Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
The Kings making a switch here.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Here's Halliburton. Here he goes. Great D that time from Holmgren. And so Sabonis will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 11. Back to Holmgren. Outside McDaniels. San Antonio again can't hit.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
A minute and a half left in the game. Here's Brown. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Pass to Holmgren. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Holmgren. Puts it up. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Davis with it. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter here.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. And now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Miller outside. Looking to win the run. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Miller, he's open. And that one is right through the heart. Hook loose. Here's Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first. And that stretches their lead to 8.
For San Antonio.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game off.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
I tipped it.
Tell me no, I'm the one that made the decision. Big talker, big papa, I be doing the most. Rich Roger get proper when I ride in the ghost. Big walker, big offer, they know harder than foe. You don't even gotta tell them, and they already know. The one that's going up, big body truck. They acting like they tough. We know well enough, and we know that you ain't
Thank you for
that.
calling
We know
in,
your
Deborah.
crew ain't step. And don't run up, this is facts. Only talk about hits and plaques, yeah, yeah. Paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you popping it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one to trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make right now I need to decide, cause I'm intrigued by your vibe. I seen the dream in your eyes. You might not
Okay, I'll put a note in your chart.
that's fine, like who you leaving inside for, you only legally blind, yeah. But only for the night, but that's okay though. We fell in love the first day though. You flew me out to Barbados, can't post you, we gotta lay they together, but you my bae though. I do whatever you say though, tryna pop out, I'm like, hey yo, we can't do that, gotta slide on the low. When we slide to the stove,
Yeah, okay, I wrote that on your chart. Can access port.
I'm always checking for the camera, cause paparazzi they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making
You're
them
welcome.
sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you popping it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one to trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make this. I used to think about immature things. You know, like, do you love me? Do you want me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really got. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'll be at peace if it weren't for you. Yeah, yeah, only want your love if it's solid. But if it's me, then you, and that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. And that's the way I like it. Ain't cooking a smile for none of these. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30. Chat, should they fold that no yoga mat? Chat, should they don't hit me back? Chat, should I no questions asked? Chat, they chatting, they chat. When the sun go down, everything made me